Welcome to Adding with Decimals. In this lesson I'm learning to add with 1 decimal place fractions. Let's start with this one here. 3.7 plus 2.4. So we could imagine I've got 3.7 chocolate bars and I get another 2.4. I want to work out how much I have in total. Well, over here you can see I've got my 3 whole chocolate bars and 7/10, and down here I've got my 2 whole chocolate bars and 4/10, and my job is to join those together. Well, the first thing I need to do is move the tenths together. So I can move these tenths from the 2.4 up here. Now you can see that I have got 11 tenths here, and we know that 10 tenths is the same as 1 whole chocolate bar. And then I've got this 1/10 left over. So 3.7 plus 2.4 must be 1 whole chocolate bar, 2 whole chocolate bars, 3 whole chocolate bars, and this one down here, which is 4, 5, 6 whole chocolate bars, and this 1/10 that was left over. Let's try another example. This time I've got 1.9 chocolate bars and I add 2.5 chocolate bars. I want to work out how much I've got. Up here I've got my 1 whole chocolate bar and 9/10, and down here I've got my 2 whole chocolate bars and 5/10. Now, just like last time, I'm going to start by adding my tenths together. So to do that, I'm going to move these 5/10 up to here. And you can see that as soon as I move this one up here, I'm actually creating a new whole chocolate bar. I'm going to go ahead and move these other tenths up here as well. So now I'm going to count how many whole chocolate bars I've got. I've got 1, this new one that I made, which is 2, 3, 4 whole chocolate bars, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 tenths left over. So my answer is 4.4. Now let's see if we can do one without the diagram or the pictures. This time I've got 4.8 chocolate bars and I want to add 2.8 chocolate bars. Now, just like in the other examples, we've started by adding together the tenths, so I'm going to do that again. If I have 8/10 and I add another 8/10, I'm going to end up with 16/10. Now we know that there are 10 tenths in a whole, so 16/10 is actually the same as 1 whole, and then there will be 6/10 left over. So far we've added the 8/10 and the 8/10 together and got 1 whole and 6/10, or 1.6. Now we can add the wholes together. I've got 2 wholes there and 4 wholes there. 4 plus 2 is 6 wholes, but we need to remember that we actually made an extra whole over here. So when we add that one in as well, that's 7 wholes and the 6/10. So the answer to 4.8 plus 2.8 is 7.6. Let's try one more. Let's do 2.9 chocolate bars plus 4.2 chocolate bars, and I want to work out how much there is in total. Oh, just like last time, I'm going to add my tenths together first of all. 9/10 plus 2/10 gives me 11/10, and I know that there are 10/10 in 1 whole, so that means 11/10 is the same as 1 whole and 1/10, and we can write that as 1.1, because this one is in the tenths column and this one is in the ones column. So now I need to move on to the onto the ones. I've got 4 whole chocolate bars here and 2 whole chocolate bars here. I know if I add those two together, I'm going to get 6 wholes. But I need to remember that when I added my tenths together, I made 1 more whole chocolate bar. Or this is what I should have put a circle around. So 6 wholes plus 1 more whole means I've got 7 whole chocolate bars and that 1/10 left over. So the important thing to remember in this lesson is start with the tenths, add them together. If you get 10 tenths, you're going to need to swap that over for a whole, plus any wholes you may have made from adding the tenths together. Hopefully you found this lesson helpful. For more lessons, check out teachertools.co.nz.